Hello, everyone. Welcome to okay, yeah. Welcome to Sunburned Albino does Tinder, episode 9. We're on the Tinder page, and let's just get right into it. I'm gonna be doing more of these in the coming days, probably, because I'm leaving to go on a trip, and so this is one of the only kinds of videos that I could do from that place. But we got Ashley 19, bitch, the fuck. Okay. Took the words right out of my mouth, actually. We have Sally, 22. I live for adventures outside of the States, grew up in Puerto Rico, and moved here in my early teens. My friends would describe me as serious, but when it's time to get loose, I get loose. Damn. I know, I'm gathering that you're a fan of lingerie. Maybe, Victoria's Secret model in the... Except they don't allow tattoos. Do they? I don't know. Tattoos are... if you're trying to do anything, tattoos are usually not what you want to get. Because... right now I'm doing a favor by just leaving these pictures up so that people watching this can, jerk off. But, yeah, I guess, right? Let's go Angelina, 22. New to Washington. Me too, because I'm in Oregon. I don't know why you're showing me these people. How are you 7 miles away? Oh, you're 7 miles right now. It's doing that tracking thing. Probably. If I had to guess. That's a... No, thanks. We have Virginia, 24. Living my life. Love to hang out with friends. Loves. To partying Netflix. Love going to the beach. Movies. I have 3 tattoos. Have 2 pit bulls. Love them to death. Look, I get it. I don't use, punctuation all that often. Nice watch, by the way. It's 2017, where we still need those on our wrists, as opposed to having phones that tell the time. Is it a fashion statement then? But no, because it's so old. I don't know. It's like having a Walkman just attached to your hip. No matter how fancy it looks, it's still a Walkman. You know what I mean? You have a Discman just, hanging in front of your ass cheek. You can, you can bedazzle it up if you want to, but something that old is gonna be that old forever. I was so focused on that I just did not give a shit about the last person. Lil Mexican from the Valley, Aquarius Igrenu... Oh, well, I can't speak the language, so I should probably just, I'm sorry. But I'm white. I'm a white person. And I'm going to Nebraska. Some of the whitest people. My people. Is what I'm coming home, is what it feels like. Do I know you? I feel like I know you. Let's not have that be a thing at all. I feel like she went to my school. You have no profile or other picture. Okay, we have someone who works as a slave at Krispy Kreme. I like art and tennis. Let me serve you on the court sometime. Love romance languages. Well, damn, tennis. You're speaking my language in the tennis aspect. But you also look like somebody really scary in an orphanage. So, a B movie. I'm in an... I'm in an orphanage. Was, or you look like you would come from an orphanage. I already swiped, so I know you can no longer see the reference, but from an orphanage to become a witch, like a haggy crone person, is what I was going at. There wasn't a boil on your nose, but if there was, I wouldn't question it. That's kind of what I'm going for there. We got Tilly, 23. I think this whole Tinder thing is ridiculous, but oh well, here goes nothing. I'm not going to share all my interests here. You can find out if the cards are played right. As if knowing your interests is this huge reward you would give people. Hey, if you do things right, I'll tell you what my favorite car is. Ooh, my god, I'm so excited. No thanks. We have Anna, 23. I'm just here to talk about the possibility of extraterrestrial life, national parks, graphic design, and or horror movies. Like it all. New to Portland, give me your favorite coffee restaurant recommendations. Oh, I don't have any of those. I don't go outside. That's the main issue. Like, anybody who puts in their profile, and this isn't exactly it, but anybody who puts in their profile, like, hey, you know, show me around, looking for people to show me around town. Like, I'm not gonna do that. Why don't you show me around town? I'm just as not familiar with it as you are. I have a house, and I don't really leave it most of the time. So, we're on equal footing there. Lauren 24, that's me on the right. Oh, as opposed to Spider-Man. Dancer, liberal, adventurer, reader, new to Portland. They always are. Are you on the right in this picture too? Then who's on the left? Are you a ghost? I'm so confused. Is that you on the right there? But that's impossible, because this is... Whose profile is this? I don't understand. I'm too confused. I feel like this is a catfish situation. I'm gonna, like, swipe right and then go on a date, and either Spider-Man's gonna show up or somebody that's just invisible and starts, like, poltergeisting all the objects in the room. And that's gonna be very scary for me. And I gotta see this. I gotta see this. I'm sorry, how old are you? 21, huh? I think you're missing a digit. Like, at the end. As in, a couple 100 years old. Mom of 4, loving life, Christian, 420 friendly. That's a weird things to put back to back. My kids play soccer if you would like to catch a game sometime. Oh, I'd love to just, like, go watch your kids play soccer. I can't imagine anything I would rather do. This 21-year-old soccer mom of 4 children. Oh my god. Who's this guy, your dad? He looks like he's old enough to be a 21-year-old's dad. I am so confused. Also, who is he to you? I could just do the whole rest of this episode on this profile. He's your husband, and you're on Tinder as a 21-year-old. This is not a successful catfish. There are some indicators that tell me that you're lying about your age. The first is, the wrinkles, right? You look like you had a really bad falling out with Botox, and you're not on speaking terms anymore. I mean, I'm not trying to be mean to like a 50-whatever-year-old, but it's just that you said you're 21. That's the only problem. If I was like into 55-year-olds, and then they were showing up naturally, I wouldn't be going like this. Also, you like crabs. And you have your wedding finger on, or your wedding ring on your hand. What's going on? Do you want him to, like, watch us? Is that... He does look like it, doesn't he? He looks like he likes to watch. Tell me I'm not the only one that's seeing that. And he also has a watch on his wrist, just like that one girl. We're all living back in the analog age, I guess. I guess let's just leave that behind. We've got Kaya 24. Wine, running, music, and travel. Not looking for a pen pal. Okay. Okay. How many rows of teeth do you have? One of them's pink. Do you see that? I'm saying she has large gums. It's dental humor. Anyway. I mean, I don't need to be your pen pal. We're like 12 miles away. Maybe if I lived in like Uganda, I'd consider it. But I know you're not looking for it. So what I'm saying, are you swiping with like a bunch of people that are like all across the world? You want people to fly to you. And you're a flight attendant, so maybe you're just like gonna just fly everywhere and just meet up with everybody as your planes land. I mean, I will pass on that. Let's see. Here. I haven't been everywhere, but it's on my list. Susan Sontag. I don't know who that is. But it's a great quote because it's possible to be everywhere by the time you're dead. It's good to have goals that are unreachable. That way, when you fail to reach them, inevitably you can just feel real bad about life in general. You know what I mean? We've got Rainy 24, Belataza, whatever that is. Just want to feel the same way I do when the waiter brings food to my table. Ooh. I know what you mean. I do. When the waiter brings me like clucks and fries at Red Robin, I know some of you are watching from other countries. Apparently Red Robin is not international, or at least the UK doesn't have it. But it's so good. It's like chicken strips and you can pour salt on them. And things of that nature. The incredible Jessica James. Ooh, not swiping on that. We've got Chantal, who is a dog with a button on her tongue. Tongue piercings. They don't make sense. They never will. They never did. It's just a fad, and then people are like, oh, I like that because I've seen other people like that. No, here's how you know that something like this would never just naturally catch on. If you just like have a baby and then leave it to its own devices and never tell it that tongue piercings are cool, it's never going to occur to it in life to just stick a fucking metal pin in there. So, you know, Canadian will consider marriage, what, like immediately? Let's hear your best pickup line. I'm all ready. I don't like that. I don't like when people are like, oh, you dance for my amusement, and then I'll maybe go out with you. Like, I don't like that at all. Dimples, blue eyes, nice smile, accents, tequila, big arms, and suits are my weakness. Oh, you like John Cena, huh? You a John Cena kind of girl? I'm a John Cena kind of guy, so I get it. But yeah, that's not for me at all. We've got Lucy, 21. Just looking for some friends or people to PM, nothing dirty. You know where you are, right? You know this is Tinder, right? This ain't no Christian Mingle. Yo, but you would actually not believe some of the dirty things that are happening on Christian Mingle. They are. It's a bunch of super sheltered, unfulfilled people exploring themselves for the first time. And it gets crazy. We've got Alex, 23, Hakuna Matata. I'm into alternative fitness and mainstream fitness. Ooh, someone who's well-rounded. I want to meet someone fun and paint you like one of my French girls. It's draw. Unless you're trying to make a pun that you're a painter as opposed to a drawer. But if you're a painter, doesn't that also mean you're a drawer? Is there anyone that just paints but doesn't draw? I've got so many questions. Purple hair, that's evident. That's a thing that's happening. Not in this picture, though. Or in that picture, though. Or in that picture, though. Oh, but in that picture, though, yeah. Okay. Describe alternative fitness to me. Is that what this is? Where you do a hula hoop just totally not how it was intended? Most people hula hoop on the ground and as a 7-year-old, but you've just taken this to like a new height. Interesting. Alternative fitness indeed, but also no thanks. We've got Andrea, 22, who is not a real person. You can't connect the dots looking forward. You can only connect them looking backwards. So you have to trust that the dots will somehow connect in your future. You have to trust in something. Your gut, destiny, life, karma, whatever. This approach has never let me down, and it has made all the difference in my life. Don't judge the book by its cover. I'm sweet as angel. But if you want to see my evil side, catch me and follow me on Kick. Yep, see? Fake. Fake AF. What other fake things do you have? What other fake things? You are not a real person. I mean, I believe that you are an individual that exists, but, like, Does anyone, like, have experience, like, swiping on these kind of people that are, like, advertising some kind of, like, other site to do them on? Is that ever led to anything good? Like, please tell me, because I'm actually curious now. That fake profile in particular had enough varied pictures to make me think that maybe that is actually somebody who's doing something above board, but also kind of weird. But it's just weird to me anyway. Books, beer, and bad dancing. Allison 23. Are you in? Is that Chernobyl? I want to go to Chernobyl and just have a giant shovel and dig into radiation infested grass. That's actually on my bucket list now. Thanks for opening my eyes to that one. Oh, we got Angie 23. World traveler, taco enthusiast, might have accidentally broken into Jackie Chan's mailbox once. Accidentally? I bet it was accidentally. Well, you guys know me, so you know absolutely. We've got Angelica 19. Oh, that's a sun. I couldn't tell if that was a porcupine or a spiky man. Just some kind of like weird Egyptian symbol is what the sun looks like there. My anthem, Knights of Sidonia by Muse. Oh man, good choice. I've never looked at people's anthems, but now I think I will. But also, like, that's still not, not for me. Addison, 18, hiking, soccer, photography, Sweden/PDX. Damn. Do you introduce your videos as, what's up, what's going on, bros? It's PewDiePie! Addison! That's how you do. That's what all Swedish people do. They eat funnel cake, and they just go, PewDiePie! All day. Doesn't matter what they're doing. It's just how they breathe. They're just, like, sitting and watching TV, and then it's just like a fidget. It's just like, PewDiePie! That's what they do. Believe me, I wouldn't just make this stuff up for you guys. Like, I'm a reputable source. You can trust me. We've got Chelsea 22, no profile. And I mean, not yes, man. That's like one of those profiles where it's like it's not fake probably, but I'm still scared of it because just the person behind it would probably introduce me to this whole new world of experience in life that I'm just be uncomfortable with. Like one of those girls that will like take you out to like a night on the town that's like dangerous. You know what I'm saying? I would just be like, oh, I'm too scared. Like I'm not badass enough for that. I'm sorry. All right, all of your pictures. You exist inside of a photograph. That's just where you live. And you're also, and which makes me feel bad that the top of your head is missing. Because how do you live? Like half your brain's gone. You must be so dumb if you exist with half your brain cut off from the top because you live in photos. And so what we see here is what you actually are. The Muggle struggle is real. So you're like nearly headless Nick then. You're nearly headless Winnie. Interesting. Yeah, that's passed on me though. We have somebody named Wright, which is wrong. Yeah, but you have to say it. Some things you have to say. It's obvious as soon as you see it, and it's like, oh, well, that's a bad joke. But, like, somebody still has to... If nobody makes the joke, then it kind of becomes, like, a good joke. I don't know. The way we can replenish our memories is to look back at textual information that we have either written or read before. If that method is accomplished, we can comprehend and complete tasks that require us to use more critical thinking. That is the biggest pile of bullshit I ever read in my life, actually. Basically what she's saying in fancy words is, hey, if you look at stuff you did, you'll remember it. Oh, wow! And then if you remember stuff, you can use that to plan for the future. Oh, really? Oh, what a great Instagram post that would have been. But, yeah. Is that a penis? It is. That is a puby penis. Yeah, I don't want to have anything to do with any of that ever. Again, some people are just like, you stay far away from my whole existence, if you would. But we're gonna wind down on this episode, so I want to find like another good profile to see about. Okay, we got Serena. Instagram Serena Dryden and Snap Dryden Serena. Ooh, you got it like going back. Do people ever get those confused? What if I go on Instagram and I'm typing in Dryden Serena? I'm not gonna find somebody super the opposite of who you are. Maybe you have like an evil twin and you share these things just like forwards and backwards. That's a real dumb musing I just had. I'm not saying it's always on point. The videos are unedited. You're gonna get some unedited content going for it. Okay. Yeah. Let's... Okay. I just want a Disneyland buddy. Love to travel. Kirsty22, by the way. Ghosts and photography dancing. Wait, is that... I don't know what I'm saying. I feel like I've seen you before. I feel like maybe... I mean, like, it's like an I guess. That's an I guess swipe. You're like, you know. Anyway, that's going to do it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. There will be more to come. And there'll be Nebraska people soon. So, yeah, we'll see what's going on down there. But yeah, like, share, and subscribe and whatnot. And I'll see you guys next time.